Hello, welcome to Charmed Messages from Heaven. My name is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and for the first time, we're doing the show live at the Charmed Eclectic Healing Shop.
Yeah. Well, we used to do it, remember? A couple years
A
ago.
long time ago.
Yeah.
But a lot of things changed. This place is really cool to do it in because you have the energy of the crystals and all the amazing things here.
Thank you.
We're surrounded by crystals, surrounded by pendants, jewelry. It's really cool.
It's a good vibe, a high vibe.
Yeah, every time I come in here, I see new things I really like. I like these. I don't know if you can see. It's a little fairy crystal. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, that's selenite. So many things. I like my
Yeah.
amethyst. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, what does that say?
Um. Oh, to go live on.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay. No. Cancel. Okay. Sorry about that. Having some technical difficulties. So I am posting the link that you had if you want to call in for a free reading. But we always start off with a card reading for the world.
Yeah, general readings. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Yesterday we had the Harvest Moon, which is really cool to look at. Very orangey.
Yeah, actually, today it'll be its fullest.
Oh, today. Yeah. Okay.
Tonight. 10:37, I think, Eastern time.
Okay.
Which is cool. It's supposed to also be a lunar eclipse. But last night I was looking at it and it just looks like it was almost morphing. I texted Shaun, I'm like, oh my God, did you see the moon? Go outside. And you said the same thing, right?
Yeah. It was very cool looking. It had like an aura around it that kept like morphing.
Yes. Yes. Even my niece took a picture with her telescope and it had an aura around it. I'll post it later. But yes, so it is the full moon in Pisces, so very high emotions. Could be some very highs and then very lows. So just, pay attention to that. A lot of this full moon is really letting go of any karmic debt, anything negative that you've been holding on to that maybe has been hard to let go of or hard to release.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now is the time. And once you do and you let it out, you're going to feel so much brighter, so much lighter.
Hi, Kelly. We see you. You'll be our first caller.
That's the the point when the full moon is here. You release anything that's no longer serving your higher good, and going forward, you could like start new. You set a fresh slate for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to pull some cards for us. So this is just a general reading. Like Shaun said, he posted the link for everybody to call in. You could FaceTime us or you could just call in. It could be on the phone. It doesn't matter. And we'll get to you when we get to you. All right. Okay, so the cards are actually pretty good. We get the Queen of Pentacles first. A lot of times when this comes up, I feel like it's saying, you've been having higher energy, higher level of thinking, of actions, maybe your even maturity towards a certain situation has changed, and it's almost like it's good for you. It's good for you, even if it's maybe not what you've always seen, what you've always dreamed of. Some things occurred. Many things have occurred, actually, that's taught you so many valuable lessons. I'm going to say it's valuable lessons that you've learned that have allowed you to know what is good for you and what's not so good for you.
Oh, we had somebody, they logged off.
Then we get the Eight of Cups, which shows that because after you've learned some of those lessons, you've decided to walk away from some things. Some things are a little disappointing, and if it's not making you happy, if it's not fulfilling you, you have to walk away. And sometimes it's a little disappointing. And then the Death card comes up. And this is good because it's actually saying you're able to walk away from things completely. And now that you can completely walk away from things, you're going to be able to have brighter future. There's more space for more positive energy to come in because you're allowed yourself to let go of the negative. So I like that. What about you?
I like that a lot. And I can actually agree with the emotional changes that are happening right now and letting go of things that don't serve you anymore. Excuse me. Um, because I've had these amazing things where I all of a sudden feel things lifted off me that I haven't felt in a long time. So just hang in there, hanging onto this emotional roller coaster. We're almost there.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's hard, but when you feel like you need to let go of things, you got to just let it go. You cry it out, you ground yourself, you stand outside. Sometimes it even just involves literally throwing things out,
Mm,
getting rid of clutter, getting rid of things that you no longer use. And that also helps you energetically release emotional stuff.
I agree.
Yeah. Should we get to our first caller?
Sure, we had somebody else. They logged in, logged off, but we have Kelly. Let's see. Kelly, can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm making sure my new setup.
Yeah. So, where are you calling in from?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando. And what's your question?
I really didn't have a question. I just didn't know if you had any messages for me.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Let's see.
Sure. Let's see. I'll pull some cards for you. And we'll see what comes up or what Shaun sees and channels. All right. So, I mean, you have good cards. I feel like I'm actually changing the way that they came out to make it make sense. Okay. So, how I'm making sense of this is Eight of Pentacles shows that you are working hard on something, a project, on a goal, but there's something that you're definitely putting a lot of energy to for a while now. It's not something that you just started, it's something that you've been working on that I think is starting to pay off. I do think it's been taking a little bit longer maybe than you wanted, but it's starting to pay off. And then you get the Ten of Pentacles, which is the happy family card, the abundance card. I feel like that's just also proof that it's paying off. So whatever it is that you're working towards is really going to pay off. And then you get the Sun card, which is like really plans that work out great. So it's working. I feel like it's saying keep on doing what you're doing, even if it feels like it's slow or it's not going as fast as you want. It's going to pay off. Yeah.
Right.
What do you get?
I have an older gentleman here. His biggest thing he's telling me is somebody's not listening to you. He said it's almost like you're complaining to someone that's deaf.
Yeah, giving good advice to somebody.
That sounds like okay. First of all, that's probably my grandfather.
Okay.
The older gentleman. We were very close. My father is currently in the hospital. I'm telling him to telling him to get better. So that could be his son that he's referring to that's not listening to me, maybe.
Yeah.
He's smiling. Yeah, no, he says it's like complaining and telling somebody, and he's not listening at all. So he doesn't want
dementia. He got into a little aggressive state a few days ago. And that was my first time dealing with that, so I didn't know how to.
Well, his big thing is he wants you to know that you're the higher person here. He wants you to know that you're right. You know you're right. So you just all you can do is try.
And
yeah, it's so hard, but I do.
Absolutely.
Keep on trying. And I feel like just your energy being there calms him down, even when he feels like he's losing it or losing control, and he might get a little aggressive, like you said. That happens, unfortunately, with dementia. But keep in mind too, he's also frustrated from not being able to control everything. So that takes a toll on you.
You know my dad. That's how he gets flustered.
Yeah.
But when I'm there, I sometimes bring on prayers. As we were Catholic. So when I play that, he does calm down.
Perfect.
That's great.
So keep on doing that because it definitely helps him.
Yeah, I will.
It's weird. Are you into the stars?
Not
Not
really.
really.
It's funny because your grandfather said something weird to me, like the stars will show you the way. And I don't know what that meant.
I'm not either. I'm
not
thinking.
either. I'm thinking.
Okay. I still remember I did a reading, and the person had no idea what I was talking about. And like a week later, they called me like, "Oh my god!"
That happens.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it doesn't make sense until you see it or they see it.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Huh. I know you're getting very frustrated, but all you could do is just kind of hold it back because he's saying, "Don't burn the bridges around you." Your grandfather is known for doing that.
I think that has to do with you doing most of the work.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's saying,
Between me and my sister. I mean, and my dad's wife. I'm there a lot with my dad. And I've seen some things of the places he's at currently. I don't want to get into it. But some things are happening, and I speak out.
Well, yeah. But he said, just don't burn any bridges you might need to go over later.
Okay.
I also think he might need to change his antibiotics or something with his medication.
That sounds about right.
He's either like used to it or something. Like I just feel like it's not working as good as it could be.
I think you might be right on to that because my sister had a list of all my dad's medications, and I wanted to kind of go over them with her, because I noticed a change in him, and it's probably because maybe he's not taking the medicine he was taking a few weeks ago, so.
Yeah. Okay. I would definitely do that because I feel like there's a change that could be made that could just make things a little bit easier.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. What else are you getting, Shaun?
Did your grandfather push people away like he shouldn't have?
Not that I recall. I was kind of young when he passed, but I was like, but I'm not really sure.
That's okay. Well, he's talking about when he was younger, so you wouldn't know that.
Oh yeah. But what's ironic about me and such a great rapport. When I was born, I called him Gaga. So everyone else called him Granddad. And so my aunt, his daughter, looked at me. It's like Gaga. That's what they called his mother.
Oh wow!
I wasn't born when
right, exactly.
So they were just so shocked that I called him Gaga, and we ever since then we were like close.
Yeah, definitely a spiritual connection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he taught me to play the piano. You taught all the grands, but we were very close.
Yeah, you still are actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I feel like what Shaun was picking up on is how he would push people away, not to help him. Like he didn't want to ask for help, and he didn't take help.
Okay.
And I feel like that's what you're doing too. And he doesn't want you to. He wants you to take more help, ask for it, which is hard. It's not always easy to ask for help.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm the same way. I just do things. I don't ask for help.
Yeah. So he said, don't not ask for help. Ask for help. You can't do everything,
Yeah, I try to be a woman, but
you do more than enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. That's funny. All right, hold on. All right. Last thing, because we do another caller, but I don't know if your sister feels like she's not capable as much as you are.
Actually, ironically, you bring her up. She actually just left to go back home. She was with me. She's been here for months.
Okay.
But she had to go back. She told me before she left, like, hey, if you need us to
If you
come
need
back,
us to
we
come
will.
back, we will.
But
Okay.
she has been the person that's kind of been handling like paperwork and things like that for my dad.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want her to feel bad for doing that. Like
Right.
she has to live her life as well.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, she can't stay the whole time.
That's funny.
Right. And she's been here for months.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And the people at the place where he's at are like, we see you guys the most out of other families.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's either her, me, and mother,
That's awesome. He's talking about his life, and I don't want to get there. I don't want to go there. But thank you so much for calling in, especially under our new roof.
Yeah.
Yes, it's beautiful.
We hope we helped you. We're gonna send your dad some extra Reiki later.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that so much.
Right,
thank you.
Talk
to you next time.
Sounds good. Bye.
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 Okay. Mariana, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Where are you calling in from?
Montreal, Quebec.
Quebec. Well, thanks for calling in. And just want to let you guys know one more time. Oh, Nefertiti. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. We see you in the key.
Yes.
And anybody who's watching on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, maybe YouTube, you could click on the link and it'll put you in key. So once you click on there, you just got to wait and then you'll be next in line. So we'll eventually get to you.
Exactly.
So, Mariana, what's your question?
Yes. I just want to know what's waiting for me in the portal. And I might have any legal issues coming up.
Can you just repeat the first question? It cut out a little.
Oh, I just want to know what's coming up in the fall.
Oh, what's coming up in the fall?
Oh.
Yeah. And if I have any legal issues.
Okay.
Hey, Dorian, we see you in line.
So, what's coming up in the fall and any legal issues? I do see something with court, but I see you being frustrated about it, having to go there, but I almost feel like it's a waste of time because it doesn't do anything. Like it's still like you're still safe, you're still okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. The only thing you have to do, I guess, is go show up there to show like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
But that's it. So who's ever trying to take you there or serve you with something, I almost feel like the judge is going to be like, this holds no weight. This is a waste of our time. Get out of here. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
But I see you having to get dressed and just being annoyed. I can't believe they're taking. Is it a he? Maybe it's an ex. I can't believe he's taking me to court. This is crazy, and I feel like it gets thrown out. So don't worry about it.
Okay. Has everything to do with custody of the kids or money?
I feel like it has to do with the kids.
Really?
If he's asking for custody or not so much custody, just some type of different arrangement. But whatever he comes in with, I hear them saying there's no proof or no evidence that he deserves it or he can do it better. Yeah. It seems to me like they're okay, this is ridiculous. Sorry, next.
Okay.
I have a older woman here. She's very energetic, talks very fast.
My grandmother?
Yeah.
She's throwing her hands up saying it's always something. It's always something just trying to poke you on the back in your back or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can't say that on air. I assume this guy is an ex or something like that, but she's saying he's so empty inside. He's struggling to find something.
Uh-huh.
But that shouldn't have anything to do with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a cake box?
Like a box you put cake
I
in.
guess. Do you know what your grandmother's talking about? She's talking about a cake box that she owned.
Cake box? No.
Yeah, something that helped.
It could be like the thing that's on the pedestal and it has like the topper.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh,
a cake dish.
no, it doesn't.
That's okay. Sometimes they talk about very random things.
Yeah, I see it in a picture, and it's on the table like in the foreground, and I think you and your grandmother are kind of in the background. So I think that's what she's referring to.
Okay.
Okay.
When you see it, you'll know. It's a nice hello from her.
Mm.
All right. Is there any way you can get away from everything? I don't know if it's like moving or just like going on vacation.
I'm hoping.
Because she says you need to get out of this toxic environment.
Yes.
Like a reset. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this guy is like the sole reason of all your problems.
He was, but not anymore.
Yeah. I think he caused a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. She says I don't know, by the end of October, this is all going to be over.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you're definitely able to
Move on,
take a good breath, like relax. And I was going to say October, November.
Okay.
I feel like things are balancing out more.
Yeah.
Emotionally, financially, it just feels like there's more of an equilibrium for you. It just feels like there's much more balance.
Okay. Are his secrets in life come out this month?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up. What'd you say?
I go, he has a lot of. Are they going to come out like month?
Did you get that? I'm sorry.
No, wait, you keep on breaking up.
Are his secrets and lies gonna come
are
out?
his secrets and lies going to come out? I mean, I feel like there's a point where he feels definitely like foolish. I don't get like shame or embarrassment or even regret from him, and I know these are like his secrets and lies, but I do get like he feels a little foolish, like that everybody knows now. But for some reason, I don't get that he has like remorse for anything.
No.
Yeah, it's just like that's who he is. It's his energy. It doesn't care. He almost feels like he's like one of those like bots, like somebody that's just here to mess everything up.
Yeah.
She's blaming her mother, his mother.
His mother. Well, they always say the mothers are.
Grandma is blaming his mother.
Oh.
Dark energy. They come from like a heavy toxic energy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll be okay. The kids will be okay. You'll be okay. I just feel like it's a lot on you until we get past that point.
Okay.
And then if you have like a legal paper, whatever you have that's signed, and then it's legally binding, and I think that's when you're able to, move on.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah. And your grandmother tells me you've been through a lot, like your whole life.
Yeah.
And she said it's like this is another card in the card catalog. And she said she wants to get rid of it, start new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully the end of the heavier days.
Yes.
You do get, I mean, looking, Two of Wands is really good. That's just look to the future with hope and optimism. There's better opportunity there. There's more light. There's more positivity. It's just like one last hurdle we kind of got to get through.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
And last thing, do you have a brother?
I do, yes.
Is he not around as much?
We live close by, but we don't see each other much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because grandma's, well, she wants that to change.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he works a lot, and kids, and we see each other when we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More quality time.
Well, yeah. No, she says there's no excuse for not being with family. That's her big thing.
Yeah. Hard. There's not enough hours in a day
I know.
sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially nowadays. I feel like time just goes so quick.
It does.
She started yelling. She goes, "He has more time than he's telling you." That's funny.
Yeah, he says he's done, but he's rushing,
Yeah.
That's funny. She's shaking her hand at him like that. Funny. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing about the good things happening for you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mariana. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Who's up next?
We got.
Is it Nefertiti?
Oh,
Tell me if I'm saying your name correctly.
You shot because you said it right.
Got it.
I did. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Welcome.
How you doing? I done been renamed a lot.
You've been. Oh, so this isn't your birth name?
No, that's my name. Everybody pronounces it wrong.
Oh, when they say.
Oh.
I love it. It's the goddess, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Very nice. And where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from Zachary, Louisiana.
Louisiana. Ooh, I like it. Do you have a specific question for us today? Do you want a general reading?
Whatever you got for me.
Okay. Let's see. This is for Nefertiti. And
Oh God.
What's wrong?
You've got a lot of angels around you.
Yeah.
A lot of what?
Angels.
Wow.
Who do you want to bring up, the lady first, too?
I have to bring up the guy.
Okay.
There's a older. He's not that old. I would say what?
No, maybe 60s.
Yeah. And he literally almost knocked me over trying to get over here because he's a big guy.
I don't know. 60.
I feel like he could be younger. He's like
50s.
Yeah. All right,
Gotta be Chris.
And that's your cousin. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I was going to say brother, cousin, friend. Yeah. Very smiley. I just see like big smiles. He's like
big smiles, like
the Kool-Aid guy, like the Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Smile.
Okay.
Literally almost. I felt like he was gonna knock me over to get into the camera.
Oh wow.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't hold things back.
No.
Like literally the first thing he like, I felt myself go like that, like out of the way, and he's like, I don't know. He ever say, "Give me sugar," like that's like, "Give me love."
Yeah. We had a rough patch when I was young. But before he left, he asked me to forgive him.
Aw.
Yeah. And I've been waiting on that since I was a kid.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just got because he says underneath it all is just love.
Okay.
Love and wanting you to do good, wanting you to be happy and successful. And that's what I get. He told me he was, I don't know if he's saying he's taking care of TJ or thank you for taking care of TJ. Does that make sense?
I don't know who's TJ.
TJ. It could be initials.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
And I feel like it's a younger male.
I got to think. I
I
don't know.
don't think. I don't know. Huh.
I feel like it's his son. Maybe it's his son or
Hold on.
another nephew that's still here.
I don't know. They're still here?
They're still here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my son.
Oh, that's my son.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
But it's, but it's AJ.
But it's AJ.
Oh, AJ.
Oh, AJ.
Okay, perfect. So just know that he's watching over him. He's still watching over him. And he's thanking you for him. He said you created such a good guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Because I've been
Wow.
worried to death about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like his guardian angel, so he's gonna watch over him.
Okay.
But yeah, he's sorry. When they get emotional, I feel it. Has nothing but love for you. He goes, things happen. It's been a long time, but he knows that you pray for him.
I do.
He says, and he hears you and he thanks you.
Okay.
So he says, past is past, or now we're good.
Okay. Yeah, we are good.
Yeah, we are good.
Yep. And he's proud of you. He said you came a long way, especially from the family dynamic that once was to creating your family dynamic that you have now. He said he's so happy for you for that.
Thank you. Okay.
And it's funny, 'cause he goes, he tried to play the tough guy, but he's not very good at it.
So,
Yeah, he's like a pusher.
Oh, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like a bowl of joy when he walks in. It's awesome.
oh,
He's silly.
he is very silly.
But and I also see the older lady who's very much like that as well. I don't know if that's your mom or
That's
grandma.
my grandmother. That's my grandmother.
Yeah. She's just like just the biggest like cheese, like smile face.
She raised me.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
So much light, like a light positivity too, like a light in the dark. Like she feels like such a good, happy energy.
Yes. It's her. Oh, they just gave me my body.
I can sit here and talk with him all day. He's so cool. He's raving about you.
Okay.
He goes, even when you're not in a good place with someone, you're always looking out for them. And he said that's an amazing quality.
Yeah. That's really good.
Okay.
Your grandmother says she takes responsibility for that, for instilling that in you.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that's nice to take the good credit for the good qualities.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh. You're like a beacon of light, he says. Like people kind of like flock to you.
Yeah.
Which is funny because you did get the hermit card, which is a light in the dark.
Mm.
It shows like you always, no matter what's going on around you, could be like just darkness, negativity, you always carry that light. You light the way for people.
Okay.
I guess he was big on food because that's what he talks about a lot.
Snacks. He likes his snacks.
That was him.
Yeah, no, he liked a little spice too. No,
He's goofy.
yeah, no, he's like I said, I could sit here hanging out with him all day. He's awesome.
And I do want to bring up something with you about, I feel like it's a new job, a new company. There's something new that you're doing, and you're like, I feel like you're taking the steps to bring it forward finally. Does that make sense?
Oh wow. Well, I guess that's dealing with my. I was crushed by a forklift at work, and I had the wrong lawyer, and I just found a new lawyer that actually
good.
knows what he's doing, and he's working on steps to get me taken care of.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a step in the right direction. And I feel like it sucks that it's taken this long to get there, you know?
Okay.
It looks like now that you have him, you're like on a better standing ground. I just feel like he has it all together more. And I feel like you're like on a stabler ground that you can go forward and get what you really need to get.
Okay. Okay. Good. I believe that.
Yeah. Anything else, Shaun?
Yeah, he's talking to the storm.
He's still hanging out with your cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's a pretty cool dude. He taught me a lot.
It's funny. I guess he didn't believe in like the afterlife and religion as much as you do.
Uh huh.
But he says he totally did a 180 since he passed. And he wants to thank you for trying to show him.
Okay. Okay. Because I did. I did.
Did you get him the cross?
Did I get him the cross?
Like a necklace or a bracelet?
No. No, it wasn't.
But did you introduce him back into like spirituality or religion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that was symbolism then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he wants to thank you for that. And he goes,
Okay.
"You were right. You were right."
Okay. Yeah, I used to fuss all the time. Get it together.
You're a born leader. You really are. You show people the way, and it's amazing.
Yep. Yeah. Remember, you have that light,
Yes. Okay.
the lantern. You just carry it around.
Like I got chills all in my head.
Oh.
Aw,
Yeah.
Well, we hope we helped you today.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Is it anybody
Thank
else?
you. You have a good day.
well, we do have to get to next call, but call in next
Okay.
week. We can always
Okay.
get more people.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good day.
All right, then. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Just realized something.
What did you just
Is
realize?
that better? Let's see. Who's Doreen? Doreen, you there?
I'm here.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
No, I realized I had the screen.
Hi,
like,
how are you guys?
Good. How are
Yeah,
you?
doing good.
Good.
Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Massapequa, nearby.
Very cool.
So, do you have a specific question? Do you want a general reading?
So I'm kind of just more curious about any messages my spirit guides would have for me right now, because I'm kind of like at a little crossroads trying to figure out just generally everything in my life.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. I was picking up something about, I don't know if it's necessarily schooling or like studying for that next certificate or that other certification. Does that make sense?
It does, because I was looking into doing Reiki certification. So
Oh, very nice. I do those here.
Yes.
You want? But I feel like that. I almost feel like that's going to be part of your exploration that leads you then to like almost what you're going to do for a while or like for the rest of time. And I'm not just saying that because I do Reiki, and you could obviously go to there's plenty of Reiki masters. I know a ton of them. I can give you a bunch of references. But I'll read the cards. I get a bunch of guidance in the terms of like looking inward to go outward, which is very spiritual, you know. But I do get the 9 of Wands, and that always tells me that you've been working hard, you've been doing a lot of work, maybe a lot of soul searching, but maybe it's been outward. Maybe there hasn't been a lot of inward, and I think that's what you're working on. So now we get the Page of Pentacles that tells me it might cost a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. And then the Queen of Wands is then taking that action, making it happen. I love the black cat on there. It says that you're very protected. The sunflowers could be for autumn, could be like soon, think about it. It might cost a little bit of money, but it's something you want to do. So I would do it. And even maybe the protection is like your time, your money, it's going to be protected. You're going to get it back, and it'll be worth it. It'll be something that is going to help you.
I love that you said that because that's where my problem is with it. Like, will it be worth it in the end until we put out the money?
Oh, right. So then that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. What are you getting, Shaun?
It's weird. Did you lose like a mentor? Someone that was like showing you the way?
Not necessarily. I feel like I lost myself a little bit, but not a. Maybe it actually makes a little sense.
Okay. No, because he's saying now it's time to like it's a older guy, whitish hair.
Could be a guy.
That could be, yeah. But
didn't pass away.
What?
He didn't pass away, but yeah, I lost someone that was kind of guiding me with stuff.
Oh, so maybe it's his higher self.
It could be. But they're saying now it's time to like take a leap and go with someone else to show you the way. Maybe that's you. It could be, you need to guide yourself.
That's a big part of it, yeah.
And I don't know if you've been feeling low energy lately.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who this older guy is, because if coffee's what it takes to get you out of bed.
Sometimes too, I think the low energy is validating, feeling like you're a little depressed for not being in the right place. A lot of times depression sneaks in because we feel lost, and then it's just kind of like, that's that low energy, that's that feeling we get. But I do think you could raise your own vibration. And I think you are. I feel like you're working on it.
I am.
Yeah.
It's weird. I have an older woman here. She's telling you that your path is already written. Now you just have to follow it. So she's saying that you have the ability, and she wants you to go forward with it. I don't know. Did you know a palm reader?
I was seeing palm reading. That's so funny that you said
That's so funny that you said that. I started studying it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
that's so funny. He said it. I was seeing it also.
That's so, because she's like literally pointing at my palm, showing me lines.
I feel like
I was just doing it this morning.
Like when you look it up or when you look into it, isn't it things that you already like intuitively already knew? I feel like you've done it in past lives. You've already used it so much, it's just gonna like come naturally.
It feels natural when I do that. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and they really just want you to like envelop yourself in this world, meaning like go to classes, go to like centers where they have different stuff and energy levels.
Yeah, read a lot of people. Like if you're doing the palm reading, even if you feel like you're not 100% at it yet, just read as many people as you can, practice. The more practice you get, the more it builds your confidence,
Yeah, my confidence kind of like shoots me in the foot with this stuff. So that's the problem I have.
That's one of the hardest things I ever learned is doubt.
Yeah.
Doubt ruins everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like they have classes like here, like it's like a psychic development course or something like that. Just so you could be around other people and use your ability, and you're gonna surprise yourself.
Yeah, and practice. Yeah, exactly. What did you do anything in the healing field before this?
I I've been doing reading since I was like a teenager, so and
Yeah.
kind of can connect to
So
the
it's
other
already
side too.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's already like innate in you. It's already something that I do believe you've done many lifetimes before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that for sure.
Do you see auras?
Yes.
Because they show me colors mean a lot to you.
Yes, I opened a business. It's called Soul Exposure, and I'm planning on doing photography that works with aura.
Ooh,
That's
very
cool.
cool.
I did that once at
So
psychic.
that
It's
makes
very
sense.
cool.
I just like am nervous to go forward fully because of my confidence.
Well, knock it off.
Yeah.
Just be confident. I always feel like not fake it till you make it, because you're not faking anything,
No.
right? But just know that you're being genuinely, intuitively guided, divinely guided, if you will, to do these things for a reason. Because if you weren't good at it, or you really didn't know what you were doing, you wouldn't be pushed in that direction, you know?
Yeah. No, this is what you're meant to do. And I always tell people, when I started, I was so afraid of being wrong, I made things more vague. So like
That
I
makes sense. Yep.
I was doing a reading for these parents, and their kid came through, and I saw it. He had this red fire truck toy. So me being so scared of being wrong, did he have a truck toy that he liked? And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a red fire truck." I'm like, "Nah."
Yeah, I have that happen a lot.
Yeah,
I hold back.
It's just showing you that you're right.
Yeah. Or what you're seeing or what you're being downloaded is real. And I feel like sometimes you have to say the specific details, because
Yeah.
it's usually a word or a color or something that is what they need to hear.
Exactly.
And that's what, makes it more real, the connection more real.
That makes
Or
me
close.
feel so much better. I've been like debating, like, is this the right path? I feel like it is, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're protected. You get the tower card, so you know that it's a total change of what you've been doing.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like it's time. Take that leap, take that
I
change.
absolutely agree.
And then you get this, you're going to make a lot of money from it. Maybe even if we're not just talking about money, because I know Pentacles is money, could just be you're going to feel so fulfilled with it, doing it.
That would be
I'm
great.
writing down that's soul exposure. I'm really interested in that.
Oh,
Soul
thank you.
exposure. Cool. We're going to look you up.
Definitely.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, keep in touch. We'll be on again next week.
Yeah.
And you said you're close by. You could always stop by the shop.
Yeah,
I
come in.
do
See it.
occasionally. I was supposed to have a class with Nikki for a tarot class, and I had the stomach flu, so I couldn't go.
Oh, yeah, and she's great. She usually does one or two a month, so.
Yeah. Hopefully that's one.
Yeah, and I think I have one next week. I gotta
So
look
maybe
at
I
it.
can make it to that.
Check out our schedule, and we'll check out your stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
All right. Next we got Angela.
And then we'll take Angela and then Jessica. And then if anybody comes on after that, we'll just make a list for next week.
There we go. Hi, Angela.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Where are you going from today?
I wanted just to see anybody around me, any spirit guides, past ones.
Okay. Angela. Okay. I do feel like today is the day of the mail. I don't know. Did you get the mail? Or are you picking
I
first?
have a female, actually.
All right, so you go first.
All right. This woman came through. She's like in my face. I don't know how to phrase this. So it's almost like she's like, stop picking at the bad things in your life. Like you're what's the word?
Negative.
No,
Worry.
you're focusing on negative stuff when you shouldn't be.
Worry, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I think about my past, a lot of regret.
Right. She's saying let that go. The more you focus on it, the more it takes part of you.
Yeah.
It's true.
Kid and caboodle, and that's like that's the whole kid and caboodle. I know what that meant.
To think positive, not where I feel not as much worrying.
Yes. Yeah.
And I also feel like you don't have to worry about what you say. Like you walk on eggshells or you don't say certain things, but I think you don't have to. I think you're worrying too much about that.
Yeah, just like a lot of guilt.
Do you have cats?
Oh, I have a cat. Well, one of them wet in Jello. And that's
I'm sorry.
cool. I'm trying to get
All right. Well, I don't know who this lady is. I don't know if she's like an aunt or grandmother, but she says, see the world as the cats see you. It's almost like they don't care about the past. They don't care about anything. They just love you. For you.
I like that. Cats are interdimensional.
Maybe. I mean, I have two grandmothers that passed.
Yeah, wait, hold on, because for some reason it keeps on breaking up. But did you say you had a brother that passed?
Oh yeah, I have a brother
that passed, right? Because he's the one that I seen.
Okay.
When we first came in, or when you first picked up, and I don't know if it was just recently his birthday or not celebration, maybe anniversary.
Well, his birthday is October 3rd.
Oh, so it's coming up, yeah. So just know that he's around you. I get this sense of knowing that he was going, but not wanting to go, if that makes sense.
I mean, he passed. We were only apart, but he passed 4 years ago. In the beginning, it was very hard.
Yeah.
But I still think about him.
Oh, I mean, he's always around you. He's validating, I'm going to say downloading, helping give you messages. So when you are, I'm going to say channeling or doing any of your readings, definitely call him in, because he's saying he's helping you. He's like helping bridge that connection.
Yeah, I mean, his birthday close to like a real have. So maybe he'll help me.
Oh, for sure, 100%. And he's really sorry for having to leave so early. He said that you guys were like kindred souls, kindred spirits. You had a connection. You didn't even have to like talk a lot, and there was just that connection, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he kind of felt like my twin.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's still very much there. He's giving you nothing but love, light, and I want to say it's almond joy, or you show me like the chocolate with the coconut in it.
That's Bounds or Almond Joy, yeah.
Yeah, one of those.
Almond Joy's got nuts.
No, don't.
So he's like happy.
He's very happy.
At peace, yeah.
I guess it was meant to happen.
Yeah, well, that's what he had a feeling it was happening. He knew it was happening. He didn't really want to leave, but he knew it was happening. That's how
it was like suicide.
Yeah. Yeah,
like my mom still suffers.
Of course. It just feels like I'm a combination of a whole bunch of things, and I just feel at ease and no more pressure. He's just at peace.
Yes. His biggest concern now is you and mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, she went to his seminar last week, and it was like 6 years. It was like a big deal. She needed to go because she doesn't think where his secretary is. So maybe she just he's saying something like acknowledges that she was there.
Yeah. And did you see a lot of like either white flowers or white petals or white leaves when you were there?
No, I didn't go, but my mom. And it's been like
your mom went.
she hasn't.
Oh yeah, no, she knew. She definitely put flowers there or something because he's validating seeing the flowers. And there was a lot of like, I'm gonna say smaller, tiny petals. Like I see a lot of white ones, but maybe they weren't white, but they were like tiny petals, and he loved that.
Yeah, she put. It was him and it was her and my sister. They put a lot of flowers because they don't. They live in Colorado, but Harry's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he said, "Don't worry about it. They honor him every day when they talk to him and they pray to him."
Yeah.
I'll let them know. Thank you.
Yeah. No, he's laughing because he goes, I don't hang around there all the time. He's like, I hang out with you guys.
I tell that to my mom. I live in New York, so I could easily go, but I'm like, no, he's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't mind it, but he did love the flowers.
Thank you. I'll let her know. So that's good that he's there, kind of helping me get through this. Been trying to prep for 4 years, so.
Yeah. No, and he's gonna keep on guiding you.
Thank you for that. I'm glad he is also kind of I'm gonna be positive. It's been a journey.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen, you're gonna have ups and downs, it's always a battle. You always fight grief, it never goes away. But pick your battles, validate that feeling of upsetness, but then don't spiral. Then focus on like the good memories, the positive times, things that you're able to do going forward, maybe that you couldn't do before. And I know it sounds hard and it's not easy to do, but if you can try to do that before you start to spiral down, it does help.
Yeah, it's try. I try. Thank you for that.
A couple of things before we go. First of all, I don't know if this is your aunt or grandmother. People thought she was a little odd.
Yeah, maybe my mom's mom.
Okay, yeah, like people kind of thought she was odd, but she's like, I knew it all along. Like maybe she's offbeat, but she knew what she was talking about. And your brother's telling me, does your mom have cards of his?
Cards. Saves a lot of stuff. So,
yeah. Well, no, he's saying you don't need to keep that stuff. I'm here no matter what.
Okay.
So you could ask her about the cards. And the other thing he was talking about, something in your mom's house or your house, it's like colored glass. I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think of it, just send me a message or something. He goes, I always like that. It was like either colored glass or crystal that changed colors. I'm not sure, but I just had to tell you before we go.
Yeah, I'll look. It's very spiritual. Like maybe like a rock colors. Like a rosary.
Right.
Or like a stained glass window or something.
Maybe. All right. Well, like I said, I'm just
Yeah.
throwing out there. You can let us know if it makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you for these messages. Really appreciate it.
No
Thank you. We're
problem.
sorry for your losses, and we hope we helped you.
Yeah,
did.
and we call back in next week if you like. We can talk more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye. We're gonna take the one more caller. I think Jessica.
All right, we're gonna take Jessica and Jen. I'm putting your name in our thing, so if you call in next week, you'll be the first person we pick. Let me just put your name there. So I'll post it, and then when you're in next week, I'll pick you first because you didn't get picked today. All right, Jessica, right?
Yes.
All right. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Where are you calling from today?
Just curious, I guess, on a general, whatever you're picking up.
Okay. Let's see.
Put this. Oh, Jessica. Jess. Okay. Let's see. And did you say where you were calling from? I'm sorry.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. My brain is. See lots of ducks everywhere.
Ducks.
Interesting. Well, for your general reading, you also get a lot of like good thoughts, bad thoughts coming in, maybe overthinking a certain situation. And I'll show you the card. So you get the devil card. And for me, this suggests sometimes or it says, it doesn't have to be as bad as it seems. You're still the one in control. And you're not stuck in a certain situation unless you make yourself stuck there. So think about that. And maybe it's not the best or you're not in the best place right now, but there's always opportunity to change it. You have the control. Seven of Swords also to suggest being careful with your thoughts, not being too negative, but not overthinking. And I feel like here may be necessary to hear, go with your gut instinct. If something is telling you to make that change, make that move, do this differently, do it. Because I feel like you're kind of being shown things and maybe you're not doing them because you're overthinking it too much. Not that I'm not telling you to be realistic, but maybe in this sense, you have to think outside the box and do with what your intuition is telling you. And then you get Page of Pentacles, which is saying you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to get that new start. You're going to have that new opportunity coming in. I just feel like it's after you change the way you're thinking a little bit and get yourself unstuck.
Okay. Do you
Does
see
that
me
help?
beginning in Pennsylvania, or if I move out of state?
I feel like it could be where you are. I mean, obviously, I feel like anytime you move, there's always new opportunities, right? Probably definitely out of state, but I feel like it could be where you are. You get the Sun card, which is like plans that work out. The Knight of Cups is like good stuff coming to you, not you having to go somewhere. I feel like it's there. An opportunity is there. Maybe just that magical moment hasn't been reached yet, or that door hasn't been opened yet, but it's there. What are you getting, Shaun?
I have a neurotic woman who's OCD. Oh God. All right. It's funny. The way she's talking is almost like growing up, people wanted to do a certain thing, follow a certain path. And you're kind of going against that grain, and she's happy. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I've been doing that for probably my whole life. But yeah, more extreme over the last several months. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
like it.
she's
It's
saying that's
really,
good.
yeah.
That's what she's saying. It's you. That's good. Don't listen to what people say. This is how it should be done. You won out of Pennsylvania?
You know, I have very mixed feelings about it. There's things that I like here. I've talked to you guys about it before. The people, it's a it's a long transition, I guess. I'm very different with them energy-wise.
Right.
I really want my business to pop here, whether I stay or not or leave. But it's been a long journey.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
I feel like you're getting somewhere though. The networking that you've been doing is just laying the groundwork. That's going to be then already there once you start, I guess, going big.
I've already been going big. I can tell the spirit, and I definitely do see the progression. Things have really developed beautifully, but it comes down to showing the money, you know.
Right. Yeah, of course. You get a judgment. So some money is coming in towards you. I feel something good about like the end of October. And I don't know if like they were waiting on seeing results or they were waiting on how things went. But I do feel you get like a yes in your favor. And I don't know if they're like allocating you money to start something or like finalizing an agreement. But I feel like it's something with like they're giving you money up front to fund whatever it is you're going to do in this one place. And then I feel like from there, you're able to branch out to other places.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the dream for a while. Some opportunities will come here and there, but it's low pay, and I don't feel like I want to take it, so I don't. And a lot of internal shifts. I mean, the growth has been incredible. I mean, just shedding stuff for years and years. On another note that's related also because it's brought a lot of growth to me. What is my attachment still to or connection still to this guy who lives in my building, who lives and works in my building? We haven't been in contact for 2 months. I've blocked him. But yet I still am curious to see him. I haven't seen him since he was away in Egypt for a month. I haven't seen him since he's been back. He's been back for a month. For a week, I'm sorry. And I still sort of think about him. So what is this thing about?
I feel like it was a positive experience and an uplifting time when you needed it, but I feel like it wasn't meant to be forever. I feel like it just gave you light and hope for things happening for the future. But I feel like a real relationship with them or working or whatnot, personal, is just too much work. They just seem like they're extra or needy.
Yeah.
But why is he still in my mind? We're in the same building, and I'm thinking I'm going to ask him, or is it that he's still thinking about me from time to time? Like, what the heck is the attachment still?
I mean, I think there's still some sort of lingering energy attachment. And I think it's probably both ways, you for him, him for you. But I feel like the reason that you're being blocked or energetically blocked or not even seeing him around is because I feel like the angels don't want you guys together. Like it's not the best for your higher good. I feel like they would be more of an anchor now. I think they came in at a time when you needed an uplift and they helped you and they even propelled you forward, maybe connected you with other people. But as an ongoing or long-term relationship, I just get like a hectic, too much work.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with it.
Do you think that I'm going to actually see him before I move from here?
Oh, you're going to see him again. But I feel like maybe with like less of that butterfly feeling.
Okay.
Actually, I've seen Jermaine here.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I thought I haven't spoken to him in a long time. His big thing is that you need to get out of where you are to start new.
Hmm.
So I don't know if that means just leave the area, the apartment you're in, or just like to move away to start new and start new networking. Because things are holding you down here.
Yes. I don't have any direction as far as where to go yet. And I always thought that a new opportunity would come to me. So, I mean, I speak to Spirit about it every day because I feel like it's just dragging on here. I mean, I'm done with this.
I understand that. It's weird. I heard Valley, like something Valley or Valley something.
That's where I live now, in the valley.
That's funny.
I was going to say,
Needs to get out of
the valley.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, I almost feel like it's still somewhere around you are, but maybe like a different area or a different complex. Because they still get the temperance card, which is have patience, the star card, which is like getting what you want eventually, but maybe it's not at the place you're in.
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Mm-hmm. No, he's just saying too many things are holding you down there. So things from your past, things that are happening now, you just need to break away.
Well, is he going to help me or what?
Maybe when you do your channeling, call him in, since he's being the most specific. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him in a while, so he hasn't been around for a long time either. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting because I got a job a couple of days ago, and I was like, I'm just going to apply for jobs because I need money. I've been trusting you guys with my business. Money hasn't come through. I keep waiting for this contract. I had an opportunity come, but it was way too low. I took a job. There were toxic behaviors there. I was watching it. I kept speaking up. I was in my power this time. I was very good. I don't know. I think it was like maybe a little bit of a test or something. I was there for literally 2 days. I just got fired yesterday. It was like a stupid job, like stupid retail job. But I was like, you see, I'm not falling for the same stuff anymore. But I was like, hey, at least I'm going to be making money, and I'll do this in a different way, keep speaking up. But then Spirit, and I was like, I'm just going to put my business to the side. And then Spirit was like, hell no. And I got fired within 24 hours. They were like, no.
Yeah. Well, you could do something to make money, but if it's in a toxic environment, then no. You know.
It's been impossible for me to get a job, to do my business. But yet it's been just this lesson after this lesson after this growth.
Have you ever tried to work in a college setting? I don't know why I was seeing like a college campus.
So there's a lot of colleges around here, and I tried working with some of them on a consulting or training basis, and that's still a work in progress.
I feel like follow up on that that end. Maybe it's actually like a course that you teach there. Maybe not training the people who run the college or the people who are part of the college. Maybe it's like you teaching a college credit course.
See, the thing is that I would do any of that stuff. The concern is just that anything that I start doing here keeps me here. And there's a part of me that really hates it here. I don't really care for the people. You know, I mean, we've talked about this a bunch of times. I've listened to you guys. So, I mean, I followed down the road. I mean, Spirit taught me just to like do my do how I'm guided, but then they're the only ones who can open the doors for me. Like that's been very cool.
Yeah. So here though, try to not say hate or use those negative words, because I think that could be also part of you unintentionally anchoring yourself. Yeah. So, maybe you dislike the people or the area, but think about or focus on the great things in the area. Maybe it's just populated with the age group that you need, and it's great opportunity for that. Like, think about the better things and less of the negative things, even when you're talking about it out loud and internally. Don't even use like the negative words, like nothing with an ending or sabotaging yourself. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've gone through a lot of stages with this about, being happy, learning how to be happy no matter what. I mean, I love the country stuff here, and I love nature. There are things that I do like. I want my business to pop, again, and then I can leave, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, how long is this road? I mean, I know this is a big question that you don't ultimately know, but I'm curious what's going through with that.
Let's see.
I'm like in the Truman Show.
Lori has to open her shop.
I mean, I feel like I would still give it 3 more months. I don't think it's going to be that long, but I feel like there's like things that are already slowly unwrapping, coming to light for you. And I really see, like, I would follow up with the colleges, the campuses. There's something there that I think is going to kick off and take off for you.
All right, I would love that. Definitely love that. I've been working it. What's the reason why it's been so slow? That's my last question. Why has it been such a development? I've been in the Valley for almost a year and a half, or maybe a year, several months. I mean, again, I know I've gone through a lot of maturity. So is that the only reason?
I mean, timing is everything, and you could make it as fast or slow as you want, especially when you're manifesting. And perhaps you wouldn't have developed as much if your stuff took off quicker, So everything for a reason. But I feel like it's slowly unraveling and starting to develop in a good sense for you.
Is this actually going to pop here, or are these just breadcrumbs? Like, is this just teasing me? Like, here, move closer here, there.
No, it's not just breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
I do apologize. Lori has to open the shop.
Yes, sorry. Go ahead. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
We hope we helped you. Yes, nice to talk to you. Good luck, hon.
Have a good week. Okay.
Have a good week. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, well, thank you for listening. We will be back next week. I will post on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And we look forward to talking to more people and helping more people.
Yeah, it's been real.
And if you're ever around Belmore, you can come over here, Charm to Eclectic Healing Shop.
Stop by. Say hi, buy some crystals.
Thanks again. Have a great day.
Bye, guys.
And I can't find it.